Hey guys, Nyxarity here, and welcome back to some more King's Quest. Alrighty. Well, seems like we screwed up with this princess, so let's talk to her first.
Hey there.
That's
Sorry about earlier. Things got a little weird.
Apology accepted.
I'm Graham, by the way. As in King Graham of Daventry. As in King Graham the...
Can I be a well-rounded king now? Well, I suppose
Compassionate.
Yeah.
Compassionate. Nice to meet you, Graham. I'm V, as in Princess V of Eastern Kalima.
Is V short for something?
Yes, it is.
Yep.
Well, this is awkward.
I should also apologize for forgetting my adventuring rope. I guess nothing was planned in my proposal.
Adventuring rope. Oh, that was a bit of a lark. Rope wouldn't matter much anyway.
It wouldn't?
Don't you think if there was any way of escaping, we would have done it by now? No, we're all bound to this tower by some outdated wizard spell. You know, one that needs some antiquated ideal of love to break it.
Oh,
I see.
joy.
I knew from reading Courting Queens to Hold Court the importance of a good first impression. I would have to choose my next words carefully.
So...
Do you come here often? Yes.
Do you come here often? To this tower?
Well, it's an embarrassing story, but I'm not one to lie. An old woman bet me I couldn't climb to the top of this tower and beat the record. I'm never one to back down from a challenge.
Did you beat the record?
Of course I did. Crushed it. But now I'm trapped up here. I do hope Dad is not too worried. And that he remembers to change the Leviathan's water.
Leviathan? Another question, if you'd humor me. What's your family like?
Sibling challenged, but happily an only child. My dad and I are very close. He taught me everything I know and was never afraid to take some time off the throne to play a game of wits or strategy ship with me.
That's pretty
What
neat.
about you? What's your family like?
My sisters and I are animal people. We've got 2 pet jinxes, a circus of weevils, werehogs, and a miniature chimera.
Werehogs? How would I know she's wealthy? I don't understand.
Who would you say is your best friend?
Why, niece, of course. We've been best mates since birth, even though our kingdom frowns on it. What about yours?
Triumph? Sir Triumph III. He's a person. He counts as a real human friend.
It's actually a bit fun. Thanks. We still have work to do, though, so back at it. My dad and I used to play this game for hours. It goes on that shelf.
Okay, cool. Okay.
Appreciate it.
I won the same game of that I ever played.
I read that at least 3 times a year. Could you put it back over there?
Next to the creepy skull, gotcha.
Appreciate it.
Okay.
Some sort of nunchuck made of bone. At least it was a self-sustainable business model.
Okay.
Hello. I thought perhaps I could introduce myself properly.
And your name is?
My name? Of course. I'm King Graham of Daventry. King Graham the... Compassionate.
Compassionate.
I'm sticking with my story.
Pleasure to meet you, Graham. I'm known as Niece. As in, Princess Niece of Western Kalima.
So, how did you get trapped up here?
Well, I saw this tower on the edge of my kingdom, and a little old lady told me there was a majestic unicorn at the top. I leapt at the chance for adventure. My siblings are never going to let me live this one down.
That's what siblings are good for, though,
I
right?
hope they don't have to clean my room. I have too many important art projects that need finishing. So, what about you? What brings you here?
Magic mirror told me I would meet the love of my life up here.
That's random. And a bit cheeky. But good luck with that.
Hey, honesty is the best policy, right? Well, if you're good with art projects, I'm betting these are yours.
It's a magical world. Each page brings me more joy than the last. Can you put that over there? Very nice.
I'm gonna assume the painting goes on the easel, but knowing
I'll finish
this
it
thing.
someday. Until then, it goes over there.
Shocker.
Appreciate it.
Bongos. Oh, around the table.
Bongos. Perhaps they go with the kitchenware.
Drums with the kitchenware. Well. Okay then. Oh god. Yours, I'm assuming?
My bongos! Obi says these are nothing but treble. Can you put them back over there?
The puns are real.
Thank you.
Okay. So that must mean the nunchucks are yours.
What can I say? As an only child, I was in constant need to keep myself entertained.
I wasn't going to question it. But okay, cool.
Appreciate it.
Reachy thing? Can I get the vase now? Now that I have some extra reach. Ouch. Aha! Skills.
Wow, not too shabby. Excellent work, Graham.
What are you huffy about?
It's Hagatha! You better hide.
Okay.
I can't stand that soggy woman. Won't even speak to her.
Fee, that's not very nice.
Might not be nice, but it's true.
You've never been one to give the time of day to people you don't like.
Seriously, she looks like a melted marshmallow.
Maybe a green melted marshmallow.
Ah, how are my delicate little flowers?
We're splendid, Hagatha. Thank you.
Looks like you lovelies missed a spot. What was that?
Nothing.
That's right, dearie. A good princess should keep her thoughts on the inside.
Well,
Just
that's hitting real well.
like this. Oh, out of place. We'll need to continue working on your awkward bungling.
I've been working on my sleep giggles too.
Perfect. Perfect. Now, where was I? Run away. Oh, yes. That smell. From over there. Yes, yes. What do we have here?
Would you like to?
Interrupt? It's rude.
Whatever you say. Slimy cucumber.
I think that's giving her some credit.
Gotcha.
Good job.
Oh, joy! Looks like another princess's turned up party.
Princess?
Just accept it, Graham. You're a pretty princess.
Skin with rose-colored cheeks, an elaborate headdress, and wait. Oh, the scent of lavender. I recognize a princess when I see one. Welcome to my tower. I'd invite you to dinner, but you don't really have a choice. Agatha, good one.
No, not really, but, so I can either be really polite or rude as all hell. What kind of choices are these? I mean, I'd rather not be rude as all hell, but I don't particularly want to be polite after that comment either, so...
I just have to ask. Is that your nose, or are you eating a turnip?
Oh, well, what a funny little princess. Humor does not suit us ladies.
Excuse you?
Remember that. Now come. It's time to eat.
I like humor, thank you very much. These puns are not terrific, but, I mean...
Space.
Hush! What?
More for that. What's everyone feel like for dinner?
I'll take savory. Sweet, please.
Dinner.
After dinner, Agatha excused herself and told us to get our beauty rest like all good princesses should. The sun was setting, but none of us were sleepy. He suggested we play a game to pass the time. Niece picked out Moral Quarrel, a casual social game. V preferred something more competitive, but begrudgingly went along with it.
Alright, the first step is we answer all the cards in front of us. We must answer honestly, or the game won't work.
A magical genie offers you one of two very specific wishes. A, you can live one life that lasts 1,000 years. Or B, you can live 10 lives that last 100 years. Which do you choose?
So, all of my lives... Not even all of my lives. Just...
Come on with
No,
it.
that
This
is...
the easy
Yeah,
part.
all of my lives in one life, or reincarnation. I mean, you could get a lot
Do you
done
still
in
need more
1,000
time?
years, but I mean...
With such a simple game.
Oh, I think I'd rather not see all my
You
loved
are
ones
a
die.
royal guard on the lookout for an evil sorcerer that has been terrorizing villagers. When you finally apprehend this sorcerer, you discover he is Charles, your childhood best friend. Do you A, tell Charles to leave town and never return, or B, throw your friend in the castle dungeon?
Well, I mean, childhood friends is one thing, but I mean, if we haven't seen each other in years, I mean, he's just
Would
a
you
common
rather
thief.
A, have a pet dragon, or B, be a dragon?
I want to be a dragon with a pet dragon. Is that weird?
I agree with Gwendolyn. That would be fucking awesome. But I suppose it would be a little bit easier
Would
to
you rather
maintain a dragon.
A, have a tail that never stops loudly tapping against the ground, or B, have noodles for hands? Well, that wouldn't allow you to pick up anything.
Dragons have tails. So tail.
I like tails. Tails are cool.
Would you rather A, constantly reek of syrup and not smell it, or B, constantly smell reeking syrup?
I actually like the smell of syrup.
Is this bad syrup, or is this just normal syrup that's just strong smelling?
There's no strategy to this part, just be honest.
I like the smell of syrup.
First, we mix up
Sure.
our hands. At the start of our turn, we choose which player we want to try to pair with. We'll then ask the question from the card at the top of our decks. If both asker and askee answer the same way, they both place the card on one of the 3 spaces between them. Once there are 3 cards between the 2 players, they both win the game. If there's not a match between players, the card must be discarded. If a player runs out of cards before matching 3, they lose. Graham, are you getting all this?
Yep.
Oh, Mirror, which one is it? Is it me? Is it Niece? Do they like me? Do I like them? What's my breath smell like? Oh, lavender. And, eggs. We're inside. Should I take my hat off? What if they don't like capes? That's silly. Everyone loves capes. What if they're allergic to Triumph? Please tell me this is my inside voice.
What are you thinking about?
Yep. Inside voice.
Oh, nothing. Just in my relaxed box.
Uh-huh.
Ready to begin? Graham, you start.
A magical genie offers you one of 2 very specific wishes. A, you can live 1 life that lasts 1,000 years. Or B, you can live 10 lives that last 100 years. Which do you choose?
100% B.
I agree. Think of all the lives you could lead. Explorer, artist, pirate, vampire.
Or a ninja. Or a zombie.
Graham,
Okay.
a rich merchant inadvertently drops 1 shiny gold coin on the ground. You see a poor, hungry orphan pick it up. Do you A, convince the orphan to be honest and return the coin, or B, turn your head the other way and let the orphan keep the coin?
Oh, honesty.
Hey, I figured their honesty would be rewarded with more than just 1 shiny gold coin.
Nice.
Not sure that's
I
how it
chose
works,
A
but
too.
okay.
The orphan learned a valuable lesson and would probably be rewarded for their honesty too.
I mean, if nothing else, I could feed the orphan.
Graham? You have been hunting for your starving family all day and only managed to catch a small goose. On your way back home, a hungry beggar offers you magic beans in return for the goose. The beggar tells you that the beanstalk sprouted from his beans will lead you to a chest that produces unlimited food. He would go after it himself, but his legs are too tired and old.
I'm sure.
Do you A, kindly reject the offer and bring your starving family their dinner? Or B, let the beggar eat the goose and plant the beans in your yard?
Yeah, it's starving family.
Hey, I wouldn't give up a bird in my hand for a wild goose chase.
Sorry, B. Magic beans!
Starving family!
You are a royal guard on the lookout for an evil sorcerer that has been terrorizing villagers. When you finally apprehend this sorcerer, you discover he is Charles, your childhood best friend.
Sorry, not a
Do
thief.
you A, tell Charles to leave town and never return, or B, throw your friend in the castle dungeon?
I'm guessing V would have the same
I
answer.
B.
Yes, at least in the dungeon I could keep a watchful eye on him.
Niece? It says, you are the kingdom's wizard doctor. In the middle of the night, an honorable knight and despicable thief arrive at your door. The thief's injuries are much more severe than the knight's. Do you A, heal the knight first, or B, heal the thief first?
I picked A. The honorable knight served our kingdom well, and he deserves to be healed.
I picked B. I would honor my medical oath to serve those in need first.
Okay.
V. Oh, this is pretty on the nose. A man you've never met, but is known as a friendly king, sends for your hand in marriage. Do you A, accept his invitation, trusting his reputation, or B, seek love on your own?
Is there any other answer than B?
Of course. I chose the same.
Well, I mean, you are trapped in a tower, so, I mean...
Would you rather A, have a pet dragon, or B, be a dragon?
I pick B.
Actually, I'd rather have a pet dragon. Our moat monster is looking to retire.
Graham, you're poor, and a thief pickpockets your only coin, forcing you to go hungry for the night. A few days later, you see the same thief get robbed of his dinner by 2 bandits. You chase after the bandits and get back the stolen food. Do you A, return the food to the thief, or B, keep the food, teaching the thief a lesson?
Can I share?
I'd eat the food. You said I was poor and hungry, right? That thief will be fine for 1 night without dinner. Hopefully he won't steal again.
Same here.
Vi and I won the game. Good thing. She seemed like she didn't like to lose. Nyx was satisfied with her pick of the game.
Okay.
When the sun went down, the air turned frigid. We decided it was too cold to play another game and headed to bed. The walls of the tower were pretty thin, and embarrassing as it is to admit, that night I overheard the princesses talking about me.
Of
What
course.
do you think of King Graham the Compassionate?
He seems friendly, I guess.
He's quite the character.
This seemed like the perfect time to explore the tower. I was interested in getting to know my new home better. All I knew how to make was chocolate chip pancakes, and I didn't see any chocolate chips.
Okay.
It was cold at the top of that tower.
Nope, can't look out. Okay.
Shame. It looked like the loot cracked in the tumble and was in need of a repair.
Aw.
This puzzle box busted in the fall and could use some fixing.
Puzzle boxes are fun. Oh, okay.
Once upon a time, a beautiful princess locked herself away in a tower and patiently waited for a charming prince to come and rescue her.
Wow.
Oh, I do miss her.
The months turned to years, and no prince ever came to whisk her off to a happy ending. The enchanted canvas painted a younger portrait of whatever stood in front of it.
So, Agatha was a pretty princess. This is going to sound absolutely horrible, but what happened?
The witch grew bitter and mad. She began kidnapping princesses in order to increase her chances of being rescued.
Kind of sad.
Years of appearance-changing potions eventually took their toll and backfired, turning the princess into a soggy hag with a floppy tail.
But the potion could be reversed, right? She could lose the tail and her skin would change back to normal.
I'm afraid not, Gwendolyn. Agatha took it too far. There was no coming back.
Chicken Tower decided it's good. Alrighty. I'm curious about this canvas. Hot. Chester? What'd you look like? Interesting. Aw, it's cute. Well, it's a good thing there are dust marks on here, I guess. Button. Magic door. Cool. Yeah, let's crawl away.
Agatha never left the tower, so she would send the princesses on her errands. They would fetch this ingredient or that trinket. She used a special enchantment to poof them out of the tower, and after some time, poof them back in.
Why didn't they ever tell anyone they were trapped up there?
If they did, the spell would instantly pull them back in.
Of course.
Magic is so arbitrary.
Los Charcistra.
That looks violent. Oh, we're moving again.
I would hold off on flashing that ring again.
Not gonna make that mistake twice.
Yeah, really.
How's it going?
My favorite puzzle box is broken. I'm not sure how to fix it yet.
Want me to try to fix it?
I'll get it.
Oh, what a puzzle you're in. Ah. No, okay.
Hey there. What's shaking?
I cracked my lute and I don't have the right tool to fix it.
Want me to try to fix it?
Do you have the tool I need?
Nope.
Then I'll take care of it.
Do you even know what tool
stuck.
you need?
I needed advice. Too bad I couldn't just dart over to the town square. Or could I?
Okay, that's gonna be it for this episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, go ahead and leave it a like. It looks like I might be headed over to the town square for the next episode, so leave a comment down below on what I should attempt to get advice on, I guess, or who I should get advice from, maybe? Seems like that it's only going to be one type of thing. So, yeah. But thanks again, guys. Go ahead and subscribe for more great content. This is Nyxarity signing off. See you guys next time. Bye!